Remember that 20 billion to Argentina? Yeah, it's now double that. Trump's Treasury Secretary just announced that the US is giving Argentina $40 billion. They literally doubled it overnight. And here's what they're calling it: an economic Monroe Doctrine. Fancy words for America first, except when it's Argentina first. Oh, and by the way, Argentina already got 20 billion from the IMF back in April. This is their 23rd bailout since the 1950s. They're literally the IMF's most frequent customer and biggest debtor. And here's where it gets interesting. You know who's actually getting bailed out here? BlackRock, Fidelity, PIMCO, and two guys named Stanley Druckenmiller and Robert Citron. Ever heard of them? They both worked with Treasury Secretary Bessent at Soros Fund Management. These guys are holding massive amounts of Argentina debt, and instead of taking the loss, they're getting rescued with your tax dollars. Meanwhile, back in America, federal workers not getting paid during the shutdown. American soybean farmers absolutely destroyed by Trump's tariffs. China stopped buying from us and started buying from, wait for it, Argentina. The government shut down. Bessent himself said it's costing us $15 billion a day. Your healthcare, Obamacare subsidies expiring, so get ready for your cost to skyrocket. So help me get this straight. We can't pay our own federal workers. We can't fund our own government. We can't afford healthcare for Americans. But we can find $40 billion to bail out a foreign country for the 23rd time. That just happens to help out Bessent's former colleagues from Soros Fund Management. Oh, and Congress? Not involved. Zero oversight. The Treasury Secretary just decided. I'm old enough to remember when Trump promised America first, but it's clear that he's putting himself and his billionaire buddies first. America first is a hell of a slogan. Too bad it only applies if you're a hedge fund manager who used to work with the Treasury Secretary.
I wanted to say I can't wrap my head around all those things that the Trump administration is doing. But you know what? At this point, I can wrap my head around it. Hey, beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. All credit goes to the creators in these videos. Guys, in today's video, apparently, the Trump administration announced that the US is now giving $40 billion to Argentina. Guys, $40 billion. I mean, at first it was 20, but now apparently they are saying that maybe the money will not be sufficient for Argentina. They are doubling it to $40 billion, and that is insane. America has huge problems. I mean, they are acting as if they don't have problems. Inflation, struggling families, failing infrastructure. People are losing their SNAP benefits because of government shutdown, and now they are handling money to another country. It makes zero sense to me. And I don't understand why Trump thinks that it's their job to fix Argentina. They cannot even fix things right in their country. The hospitals are struggling, the schools need money, people are struggling to pay their bills. I mean, SNAP benefits looks like it's going to be cut in the midst of this government shutdown, and yet they are sending billions of taxpayers' money to Argentina. It just feels as if they are, ignoring the real problems of Americans, guys. What do you think about this in the comment section? Because people are furious and they are saying so much for putting America first. Let's see what the scriptors have to say.
We're giving $40 billion to Argentina. The same Argentina that has defaulted 9 times in its 200-year existence, when it would take $20 billion to solve homelessness in America. And even if you used the maintenance fees, it'd be about $10 billion a year. So $20 billion one installation, $10 billion per year. And we just raised, with the big beautiful bill, our military budget from $800 billion to $1 trillion, and added another $4 trillion in deficit to our almost $38 trillion in deficit. It's literally like we're not even trying. Like, you could have people be happy and live with dignity and We're choosing not to. It makes no sense. It would be a drop in the bucket out of a military budget to do that, but instead we're giving $40 billion to Argentina. Jesus.
$40 billion. It was $20 billion. It's now $40 billion. He doubled it to $40 billion. Donald Trump is sending to Argentina to bail out their economy after Argentina's soybean farmers undercut United States soybean farmers and stole all of our business with China. Somebody explain to me how that is America first, how that fits in with the America first philosophy. And before you say, oh, well, it's private businesses that are going to be sending that money to Argentina, they can't pay their taxes here. We refuse to tax them here in the middle of a government shutdown. The government is shut down because billionaires and mega corporations won't pay their taxes here. We're trying to give them more tax breaks. And yet they're sending $40 billion to our competition in the soybean industry to bail out that economy. Somebody, please explain to me how that fits in with America First. I would love to hear it.
Donald Trump is bailing out the Argentinian economy to the tune of $40 billion in U.S. taxpayer money. That number was originally $20 billion, but we've recently found out that he's since doubled that number to $40 billion. Now, this isn't some brilliant economic policy on behalf of the administration. Trump himself has admitted that he doesn't think this bailout will do anything to create a net benefit for the United States. He's just trying to help his right-wing ally, the president of Argentina, Javier Milei, who's wrecked the country's economy and is set to lose big in the country's midterm elections next month. Now, what the administration has done is basically condition giving this money to Argentina only based off of if the right-wing party wins in the elections next month. So they're basically threatening the people with crashing the economy if they don't vote for the right-wing party in the midterm elections, which is obviously just brazen corruption and election meddling. But also, don't we think there are better places that $40 billion could go right now? Maybe domestically, like to Americans whose, health insurance premiums are going to triple, or to people who are having their SNAP benefits cut.
So many people are angry and they are saying that this is betrayal of, in quotes, America First. And guys, looking at it, how can it not be? I mean, the money could be used to help Americans who are suffering, not to bail out another country across the world that apparently receives bailouts from time to time from the IMF. And I've seen some politicians that are trying to defend it, and they are saying that this bailout is to support a right-wing ally or to fight China's influence. But guys, I do not buy it. That's just an excuse. Even people in Argentina are worried. They are saying that this money is politically motivated, right? Tied to elections and who wins. And that just makes it worse. Because America is literally buying influence instead of helping its own citizens. And honestly, I really do not care about Argentina. Because I would have cared about them if everything was okay with the United States government. Everything is going on fine. There is no inflation. Everything is going smoothly. People are enjoying, nobody's living paycheck to paycheck. But the reverse is the case. So why is Trump bailing out Argentina? Because it just looks like it's at the detriment of its own people when the American people are suffering. It's ridiculous, guys. Giving $40 billion to another country is a huge gamble, because I don't even know, is it a loan? Is it a gift? I don't get it. Because if Argentina fails, well, which looks as if it might be the case, because all the amount of money they have gotten in the past, they have not exactly made any success with it. So if Argentina fails, the money is gone and America loses again. Guys, what do you think in the comment section? It's like just throwing money into a black hole when ignoring the house on fire next door, your own country. Let me know your thoughts. Let's see what these other creators have to say, and I'll see you soon.
So apparently MAGA this whole time meant make Argentina great again. Let's get into it. So the American people were promised stimulus checks, a growing economy, lower costs, all kinds of shit from Donald Trump. We ain't got none of it, but yet he's found $40 billion to send to Argentina. I'm about to show you a video of him talking about sending money to Argentina when there's so many people here struggling.
What do you have to say to U.S. farmers who feel that the deal is benefiting Argentina more than it is them, as they are
Argentina's fighting for its life, young lady. You don't know anything about it. They're fighting for their life. Nothing's benefiting Argentina. They're fighting for their life. You understand what that means? They have no money. They have no anything. They're fighting so hard to survive. If I can help them survive in a free world, I happen to like the president of Argentina. I think he's trying to do the best he can. But don't make it sound like they're doing great. They are dying.
So let's talk about why Argentina's doing so bad for a second. This is the president of Argentina. I think this was back in February, March, and he's bringing his government-cutting chainsaw to Elon Musk while he's doing the Dodge cuts. They just loved this shit back then, didn't they? Now it's crashed the fucking Argentina economy, and we're having to bail them out with $40 billion in U.S. taxpayer money. Fucking amazing. So yes, the farmers who get just as much as more money from the federal government than anyone else in this entire fucking country, coming back out to support Donald Trump in 2024 because they're just as racist as he is, looking past the racism, looking past the fucking felony convictions, found liable for sexual assault, trying to overturn an election. And now you're having to deal with the bullshit that comes with supporting a man like this. Here's what I want y'all to do. Prove to us that y'all are that mad. I want y'all to be like the French farmers. And I want y'all to go to D.C. I want y'all to spread manure and shit all in front of the White House. And as soon as you do that, I will start listening to you and maybe caring just a little bit.
Trump is giving another $20 billion to Argentina. We've now given them $40 billion in the last week. How much has gone to American farmers? Zero. Trump also wasn't going to pay the military. They said they weren't paying the military during the shutdown. Oh, well, military always gets paid during the shutdown, not under Donald Trump. He said no. Why? This was my favorite. A couple days ago, the Treasury Secretary, when announcing the additional $20 billion for Argentina, said, oh, we can't pay the military because of the shutdown. We're not allowed to. Oh, you're not allowed to pay the military during the shutdown, but you're allowed to pay Argentina. That's nice. Now, here's another point, too. $40 freaking billion. You know how much money they saved by shutting down AID, our foreign aid program that ended up killing lots of children in Africa? $14 to $16 billion they saved. We just pissed it away. $40 billion they gave to Argentina. These guys don't care about money. They are so fiscally reckless. They shut down these programs because they wanted to hurt people. They shut down these programs because they thought it was Democrats, like only Democrats care about helping people. That's why they cut money from Medicaid. That's why they cut money from the ACA. They're not letting us renew the subsidies for your health insurance. The prices are going to double because of Republicans. And now we've got this.
Guys, let me know if you support this bailout, because to be clear, I do not understand it. $40 billion for Argentina while Americans struggle. It's outrageous. It's a government that looks as if it's ignoring the needs of its own people. And instead of fixing the needs of its own people, it's giving away money. I mean, America should be taking care of its schools, its hospitals, families, not funding somebody else's crisis. And guys, MAGA, if this does not wake you up, if this does not make you question the priorities of the American government, I really don't know what will. Guys, this decision does not look wise to me. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I really want to hear from you. And if you have found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Please stay safe. Mental health is really important. Ciao.